Yes, we've got it all here in our hands. Listen, the truth is, right now, some of us are still broke because it's now, what, December the 54th? But if you're trying to be frugal with your money and, trying to go over the budget a little bit after the festive season, we found activities that you can do around South Africa for under $50 that could actually be very cool.
Yeah, no, and they really are inventive as well. You can, first up, go for a swim at a public swimming pool.
How about that?
There are, in fact, 50 public swimming pools in South Africa, so you're spoiled for choice. We know locally here, the Sea Point pool was recently revamped, looks awesome. Only costs you $20 to get in, and your kids go in free. You can bring along a picnic, spend the entire day. Many of the pools are also heated, like the one in Linda. I used to swim in them when I lived in Joburg. So you don't have to just visit it on hot or sunny days. You can enjoy that throughout winter as well.
Yeah, a very cool thing that happens here in Cape Town is called First Thursdays for all those arts and culture fans out there. It happens in the Cape Town CBD, absolutely free of charge. And it happens on every first Thursday of every month. So it's art and culture in Cape Town. It happens late at night with dozens of art galleries and cultural events showcasing the wealth of talent that the Mother City has to offer. And the event is completely free, as I said, with no structure to it. What you do is that the organizers give you a map of what's on show around the city, and then you just kind of go at your own leisure and just explore what you want to see. So if you want to find out more about it, go to first-thursdays.co.za.
Oh, nice little cheap treasure hunt there. Something I love doing. You can have a picnic in a botanical garden, and we have some beautiful spots nationally. Spend the day in some incredible surroundings. Enjoy a picnic, relax under the trees, or maybe even take a hike. You can visit one of South Africa's gorgeous botanical gardens, and you are spoiled for choice. We've got the Durban Botanical Gardens, no entry fee required. Cool. We've got the Walter Sisulu Botanical Gardens in Roodepoort, been there, also spectacular. And I think probably the crowning glory for me, Kirstenbosch Gardens. They've got a stone sculpture garden and, of course, the brand new treetop walkway, which is spectacular.
Yeah. Definitely visited.
Visited.
But hey, one of the big things that I dig about Joburg is the Maboneng precinct, that Maboneng district. It's a hive of creativity in the heart of Joburg City. It includes studios, galleries, shops, restaurants, and even the city's only independent cinema. They call it the Bioscope.
The Bioscope.
The Bioscope, like back in the day. Now, the precinct's hub, which is Arts on Main, combines creative spaces with studios including those of William Kentridge, Michael Subotsky, and Kim Lieberman as well. And like I said, just galleries and transformations of warehouses into exciting spaces for events like the weekly market on Main and a food and design market that takes place every single Sunday between 10 o'clock in the morning and 3 p.m. It's a treat, dude.
It is a treat. I actually bumped into William Kentridge when I was there. Can you believe it? You might do that as well. Then, if you're in KZN, why not take a meander through the Midlands, situated between the city of Pietermaritzburg in the east and Ukhahlamba Drakensberg mountain range, which is, of course, itself a World Heritage Site, and that's in the west. Drive any one of the 5 beautiful routes from that form this incredible Midlands meander. It is beautiful, spectacular, taking natural and historical attractions as well as arts and crafts such as weaving, candle making and wood carving. I would suggest as a first stop, go to the midlandsmeander.co.za to get a bit of inspiration.
Just check out Ukhahlamba there.
Ukhahlamba.
I love that name. I love that name. And then also in the Mother City, you can take a hop-on, hop-off train trip from Cape Town to Simonstown. It only costs you 30 Rand per person. And the Southern Line rail route stretches between Cape Town and Simonstown. And the journey between Muizenberg and Simonstown winds along the edge of the ocean. Beautiful, fantastic views. You can just simply buy a hop-on, hop-off ticket and stop at Muizenberg for a surf if you're that way inclined. Kalk Bay is also there on the, of course, on the itinerary where you can enjoy some beautiful fish and chips. And Simonstown for a trip to Boulders Beach to see the penguins. Man, especially if you're an Instagrammer, there's some great places for cool photos.
That's spectacular. And I think all of this proves that having fun, getting out of the house, doesn't need to cost you a fortune. There is so much to do in South Africa for free or for just a small fee, under $50, and you can often learn a little bit more about your local area by doing so and support local business.
Exactly.
And just because you're staying local doesn't mean you have to stop collecting your Avios along the way. You can collect when you do your grocery shop for your picnic or when you fill up your tank at a BP en route to your destination.
Yeah, exactly. And in fact, when you do spend, make sure that you use your Avios credit card because you earn 1 Avios for every 10 Rand that you spend. And that way you can get closer and closer to redeeming your next holiday on just Avios. Like, dude, I'm so doing a holiday right now. I've got enough right now. I'm ready.
I know.
I'm ready.
I know. All of us look on jealously as you rack up your points. Well, you too can do that at home. In fact, we've got a challenge for you right now. Why don't you see if you can hook up our latest baking challenge for under $50?